Hello friends, this is Jess from Knit Plan Jess. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another video. So we are doing a weekly planner flip through. I have my Skinny Classic, which is basically like an on-the-go sort of planner. I have my weekly catch-all, and then I have my weekly social media. So thank you guys so much for joining me. For both my new viewers, I hope you enjoy this, and my returning viewers, really just appreciate you guys, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's start out with the on-the-go Skinny Classic first. So this was bought because of the fact that I wanted to have something that I could just kind of throw in my purse. You know, I have this, so if I want to put money in there, it's just really, really super easy for me to bring it, grab my wallet, I'm good to go. It's not one that's used every single day because some days I go out, some days I don't. So I just kind of decorate it for fun. And if it's used, it's used. That's fantastic. If I don't need to use it, I don't need to use it. It's not that big of a deal. But I really like how it turned out so far through July. And that's all I've got for you because it just started in July. And then I've got to start decorating August. I don't do Plan With Me videos for this one. However, if you want to see Plan With Me videos for Skinny Classic, drop me a comment, let me know, and I will definitely put together some videos for you. Alright, Skinny Classic, love it. And then we have my weekly dashboard, or this is my weekly catch-all, but I've been using the dashboard, with the exception of January. And I feel like I have repeated this story a million times, but I will probably repeat it a million more times. So I started out using the vertical planner. The Modern Meow is a vertical layout. I love this. I love this whole spread right here, by the way. But I decided that I wanted to switch over to the dashboard and basically alternate. So January was dashboard, and then February moved over to, January was vertical. February moved over to the dashboard. And then I basically fell in love with the dashboard and I said sayonara to the vertical. So I have not used the vertical since January, but the dashboard works so well for me that I kind of sometimes miss it. Other times I really kind of don't. So I miss decorating it. I don't miss using it because the dashboard just works so much better for me for planning purposes. Also, I really miss the My Garden sticker book. I gave them to my mom, and I'm glad I gave them to my mom, but I do miss them. This one was really fun. This is using small business stickers from JoJo Apple Prince. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the dashboard. I like decorating it. Sometimes I kind of do get like a little stuck and I kind of fall back on my normal ways. But overall, I love planning in it. The only week that I didn't love planning in it was this week, where I tried to do a full blackout spread and I hated every freaking minute of it. But yeah, oh, we're already to May, because I've just been yapping. And my monthly is always basically decorated, not for functional use. I decorate it with a word of the month and then just some stickers that I like. Benny's trying to dig in my bookshelves. I don't know why. He's a weird cat, that's why. I really need to decorate my Currently pages. I don't use my Currently pages for functional, but I should be decorating them for decoration though. Also, Happy Blooms and Sage make a fantastic combination. So I really, really like how all of these are turning out. And July is the last month. But yeah, I don't have plans to go back to the vertical anytime soon. I have considered decorating the vertical just to decorate it. But again, like, I like the idea of that, but I'm doing that for a horizontal, undated, and some weeks are better than others. A lot of weeks I don't plan, or a lot of weeks I don't decorate it. Alright, so there we go, my weekly catch-all. And now we have my social media monthly, which it's kind of a combination of a few different pieces. So the first one is these planning pages, and these I've taken, it is a block pad. So this is the block pad. It's kind of like a daily planning sheet. I really like it. But I'd like it even more to kind of list out like what videos that I'm currently recording. And I tend to do it over a couple of days. So typically like a Monday through Thursday and then a Friday through Sunday. That way I can be able to take from my monthly, weekly spread what needs to be done, and I can basically narrow it down to something that's a little bit more reasonable to do. Some weeks are better than others, or I mean some pages are better than others for being used. Sometimes I honestly just really like decorating these. And I also like saving them because to me it's just another little like memory piece that kind of goes along with my planner. Like I'm not gonna throw them away. I know a lot of people, they do end up just like recycling the pages of their planner. I will save them until the end of time. And then as I pass, my family can get rid of them. All right, so now we come to the monthly for my social media, which is the monthly layout. So I use the calendar functionally. I try to use the dashboard to kind of like help plan out my month. And then I use each task page for over a week's time. It has changed over time for how I use it. I don't use really the note pages, but nothing has changed in terms of how I use the monthly. And it's just kind of been like what I'm putting on the task page sheet. Like before I was doing like a calendar of, or like a schedule of what's being posted on YouTube, what I want to post on Instagram. And I've kind of found that that wasn't working for me. So I then changed it to where I was writing down what I needed to record and what I needed to do. And that has worked so much better. I've tried to do like blackout spreads. You know, like I think that they're fun. But ultimately when it comes down to it, I like just plain white paper with stickers. Like I said, some dashboards are better than others. I feel like that there has only been 1 week that I have not used the monthly task page. Sometimes I plan upside down. I don't understand what happened there. But yeah, I really, really, really like this. Here's the one that I did not do. And I will admit, at the end of the week, I was very disappointed that I didn't use this spread because I love this whole spread right here. And then May, okay, so May was a little change up. So May, I did start to incorporate this new vertical hourly from the Happy Planner. I got it and I started using it the week of the 9th. And basically May, June, and July was trying to figure out how I could be able to make that vertical hourly work. And you will see, I'll kind of give you a little spoiler at the end. Dashboard apparently never got done for June. I at least did my weekly spreads. This one I decorated. and I hated the spread. I hated the video, and I accidentally deleted the video before I even edited and uploaded. So I created a new video, and I did a whole Bujo spread, and I like this one so much better. Okay, so here we're getting into the monthly vertical. So for June, for my monthly, and normally I put the word down the side. Well, I accidentally did it down the middle, so I ended up using the vertical hourly monthly for my videos, which was kind of a lost cause. But I did use the to-do sheet, which I really, really liked. So much so that I ended up using a half sheet as well because I needed it. Still trying to build that habit of using the vertical hourly. Like I said, some weeks are clearly better than others. Then I had this idea that, oh, hey, you know what? I can record a reel and show me using it every single day. That didn't last. I think this was probably the best week that I did. And then we go to July, where I did the same thing. And this time I kind of intentionally did the monthly with the word down the middle because I decided to use the monthly for the vertical hourly for my schedule. But I mean, I created another Bujo. I like how this one turned out, but I actually like the other one better. But I still, created my task page sheets and I used them. And then we come to the vertical hourly. This didn't get used. This got used halfway through. Kind of fell off. And then we have this week. And then we have this week. And then we have this week. And by the end of this week, I basically told myself I am not using the vertical hourly anymore. I can't build that habit. And for me, I have to put a planner to use for a certain period of time before I will let myself give it up. So July is the last month that I attempted to use the vertical hourly. And it's just not something that was feasible to add to my lineup. But that's okay, because what I'm actually going to be doing for August, and I'm going to kind of go ahead and show you this. This is my August Franken planner. When we go to my monthly, so I have my to-do list started. I have my monthly basically planned out, with the exception of like some reels and Instagram and YouTube videos. And then I'm going to be setting up the dashboard today. And then we go straight into the monthly task pages. So the only portion of the vertical hourly that I'm going to use, which is like a study habits planner, is the to-do and the point page. Where the point page I have to finish getting set up today. I did this all last night. And then I'm going to be setting up, like I mentioned, setting up the dashboard today as well. That's the only section of the vertical hourly that I will use because it's the only section that makes sense for me. Now, I will be keeping the vertical hourly, so maybe September I want to change. Maybe it would be a good planner to use for work. Like, I'm still going to find a way to make it work. If I do use it for work, though, I will have to give up the to-do page because that actually has the week on the other side, so I'll kind of have to figure that out. But so far, this makes sense to me. I gave the planner a chance. I tried to make it work 3 months. It just didn't work. So anyways, yeah, that's my spiel. All right, so thank you guys so much for joining me today for my weekly flip through, and this was January through July. So next month you will see a flip through for January through August. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for all your support, and have a good day. Bye. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the next video.